So yeah,
Good luck to you.
good luck to you all.
Good luck, have fun.
Alright, we're gonna keep eyes on Sparks for a bit. Sparks, as you all know, is a complete beast when it comes to zero faulting level 4s.
And 5s.
And 5s.
Yeah,
And 5s.
Let's see how he does here.
Sparks is a beast when it comes to passing tracks.
That is
Yes.
fair. He's just a beast in general in trials, I think.
Oh yeah.
I like how you finished it off with in trials, like you weren't going to say that at first, and then you realised you don't want to be insulting him.
I said
Sparks is just a
track.
beast. I saw his image once. He's literally a beast. No.
You saw a photo of Sparks?
No, I've never seen a photo of Sparks. But I'm sure if I did, he would look like a beast. Yeah, Larcy Cinder in would be sweet.
And a nice confident burst up that climb by Sp4rk.
A
Getting
beast in bed
to the-
too. There it
the
is.
CP nicely. The other two guys on 2 faults at present, but looking strong. They're all very competent riders here.
Very good group right now.
Exiting the end of CP2 first try.
And Sp4rk still on that 0 fault run.
Sparks seems to have no issues with this track, except for a couple of attempts he needed for the last climb on CP1. He's treating this as a level 2.
Yeah.
Making it look easy.
Completely effortlessly, just cruising through the track. That's amazing.
That is just superb
Ooh.
control.
He got a little bit stuck, but he's saving it.
Oh,
No big deal.
Oh man.
Intentional. Intentional.
Yes.
for sure.
Just
now,
building
do you know
the
what? In all
Unreal.
honesty, I didn't think we were going to see any runs
Yeah.
on this track today, but I don't know if Sparks isn't going to do it. I've got a feeling someone might today.
I want to point out Sparks it does have a good technique for the brake climb on the CP and got it first try.
It's gonna be special if we see it, that's for sure.
I mean, we've said that about all the tracks so far, where we didn't expect to see any
That's
0
true.
fault runs, and so
Very
far
true.
we've seen.
Well, obviously these guys have blown our minds, yeah. So I think we're gonna see it with the, the quality we still have left. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that we are going to end today and the tournament with a very, very big
Yes.
group.
Yes, I was gonna mention that as well.
What
So-
was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh yes, we got a nice message from Czar in the Discord that
Yes,
I'd like for one of us to read after the runs here.
for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to postpone that until after all the matches have been played. We can go through some of the
Okay,
feedback.
sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Yep.
Yeah, and what we'll do, after all the matches have been played, we can reread Mr. Train's message as well.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be good for when we roll the credits.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ, Spark, can you calm down? Like, chill out for a second, right? What is
This
this?
guy.
He wants nothing to do with a faulted run.
Let's see now, he's on the hardest little
Guy's a
point,
beast.
and he does the mini squish and he gets it first try. No problem, he's on last checkpoint with
Wow.
heckin' 4 minutes
know
on the
what?
0 fault run.
Perfect technique.
This,
Jesus.
Perfect technique right there. Wow.
do you know what? This is going to be a 0 fault run because this last CP is very, very savable.
Wow.
No
He's
GG.
going to do it.
big deal. GG Spark.
GG.
420!
Oh
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations.
my god. 420,
Unfucking
praise it. Praise the
420.
Spark.
Expectation
Sparks?
Jesus Christ.
Bless
Gee,
our
what a
fault
guy.
runs in the tournament and one 4-fault run. I bet you're kicking yourself about that 4-fault run, but it's been that pleasurable to watch. Not only would I shake you by the hand, I'd shake you by the cock as well. That's how well you've performed, mate.
Absolutely. We need some blessed RNGs in the chat right now.
Oh, that is brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry if any of the other guys are hearing what we're saying and we're distracting you, but tough.
I think the only person that can give him run for his money would be RJ now.
Yeah.
We've got GT4 to run as well, and
Yeah, but a GT4 has 6 faults and 1 fault.
oh yes,
you mean
of
for the
course.
totals? That's true. That's true.
I thought you just meant for this track.
Well, it's nice. It's nice that like it's not a clean out, right? We don't know like Sparks. It's not in the bag for Sparks. There's still one guy that's coming up that can still.
Yeah,
take
it's
it away.
this is going to be very exciting for me.
But for
Jugsy
want of a
said,
better phrase- sorry.
He said, Jugsy said if anyone wants to buy an Xbox in trials to let him know, because he is done.
Yeah, sure thing, Jugsy. Send it my way. I will pay you
Jugsy
in
has said
freeze
that like
designs.
10 times since I've met him. So
That's jealousy for you. That is pure jealousy, Jugs.
Yes, Dark. Seth did get a bit unlucky there by hitting that bomb. I'm not sure. It seemed like he had the fab. I'm just not sure what happened.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Sparks has 4 faults across the entire tournament.
Yep.
That's going to take some reaching. He's definitely in the money. He is definitely in the money.
I'm looking at the tournament leaderboards, and why is there 4 fault columns?
Totals.
because there's a total column.
Oh, that's the totals
Sean-
there already. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
trying to do in the background here.
Oh, very nice.
Camps took a little breather there.
Tier 1 should be up to date as far as right now until these 2 guys finish.
Jugsy, I wasn't taking anything away from you, mate. I know exactly what you meant, but you know me, I just like to be an arse, so... But I know exactly how you feel, and I've got pure admiration for these guys as well. I just don't like to show it.
Yeah.
Jealousy is what it is.
Sparks. that Sparks
Not
just
roughly.
commented in the chat, and it brought up a good point. You know, a big thanks to Darkside for helping him with the router issues he was having.
Oh, that is very true. Thank you
We
so
could've-
much, Dark, for stepping in and doing that.
We could have potentially not seen, you know.
Yeah, I think those guys are pretty, close as far as like geography wise. So, I know Darkside unfortunately has struggled a lot with his internet. So I reached out to him, and he immediately went and helped Sparks, who was having major issues with his brand new internet.
Right.
And that just all that does is speak volumes about the community, right? That's what we're about in the first place, and that's why we're doing this. So, yeah, you guys are the best.
But concentrating on the runs at the minute, they're both
Yes.
looking very strong. We've got Sethieboy on just 4 faults and Camps on 8 faults. That they're just blowing this out of the water.
Yes.
Sethieboy,
Very solid runs.
Sethieboy
2
through
guys
this tournament
that
has
have really
proven to be.
surprised me.
He's
Yeah.
really handling the pressure well, and he's outperforming his tier, I would argue.
Absolutely.
He spoke. He
It's a good
sent
point,
me
Blix.
a message on the Uplay thing, and made a comment about 100 faulting this run just before he started, and he made a comment similar to that pretty much before every run this weekend, and he's just killed it.
I think. Sorry, I was just going to say, I think Sethieboy's one of these guys who thrive off the pressure, and he turns it into a positive energy, because the difference between fear and excitement is it's both the same chemical that's going around. It's adrenaline. It's just how your mind processes it. So if you can turn that into a positive, guys, and turn all this pressure into a positive, you're going to perform so well.
Absolutely.
That was an unfortunate one for Sethi.
Yes, it was.
Sethi currently now is fault tied with the current first place in the totals of the leaderboards.
And call it out for me, guys, when it's over.
Part of the leaderboard.
Sure
The top 3 are almost determined for tier 2. Looks like Alan cannot do worse than third place. Or cannot do worse than second.
And yeah, I think there's who's left to run in the tier 1s now. Is it just RJ and GT4 left?
In tier 2?
In tier 2,
Sorry,
yeah.
tier 2. My apologies.
Let me see here.
Did,
Rafu. We have
Rafu.
Rafu, RJ, and GT4 left.
Right. Okay. My apologies. That's my fault, Rafu. Please ignore everything I say. Most people do.
We try.
Who do we
Hop.
have left?
There we
in,
got Camps going
nice,
through
yeah.
with the pass there.
GG, Mr.
10-21.
Camps. Congratulations.
What was
What
his
was
fault
it?
count?
Who do we have left in tier 1? EV Lopsider? Slide, I think.
Guys.
Yes.
Brad, what was Camp's fault count? His time is 10:21, 8:16.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. That's my fault. I will get it right though. Just bear with me for a moment.
All right.
It will not
Camps
take
says he got
long.
9.
Yeah.
9.
Heard.
9 faults.
Got it.
Definitely feeling
you.
some nerves right now, without a doubt.
He's trying to conserve faults as much as he can because he knows he is close to the money, and he's just trying to hold on
And
to it
that's
for dear
gotta,
life.
man, that's gotta weigh on the mind. Wow.
See if he can get the CP now. Still an amazing run. 11 faults. Beautiful run.
Absolutely.
I hope he's not listening to us right now, but he's in contention for third place right now, I think. This current run.
Oh, he's taking it easy. Don't want to risk it. We just got a heads up from Golst doing the calculations. RJ is 53.8 seconds ahead of Sparks after 2 rounds. So if he zeros, he still has some margin.
He has 5 minutes and change to 0 this, I think.
Wow. Can you imagine the pressure?
So, I was going to say that'll put him under a bit of pressure to get this done then.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's still, I mean, even if he falls, he's still in contention for second place, so.
Seth!
Oh,
Give me a regular. Please.
This is the most Monka-esque thing ever.
yeah.
I think Sethy will get this time.
I
I've
believe
got
in you, friend.
confidence in you, pal. Mind you, I've got confidence in everyone, but that's besides the point.
There's a little bit of margin to still be within third place here.
Ooh, okay. On to the hard part. Come on, Seth. Front wheel is above. Can he recover it? No!
Oh no!
And he bails out and drops down and drops his controller in frustration.
No, Seth.
Oh man!
I know emotions are high, but probably would have been worth trying to save there.
Absolutely.
And for those of you guys that aren't participating, the nerves are a lot more than what you think because there's pressure coming
Especially on
in
the
from
last
several
day.
places. It's not only having to complete the track, you're playing not only for tournament money and a position in a tournament, you're playing for a crowd of over 140 viewers, between 140 and 150 viewers. So they know there's a lot riding on it.
We're currently at 150 viewers, by the way. So that is pretty nice.
Yes.
Wow. GG's to the
I
trials
called
community
it.
for
I
that.
felt like today was going to be a really big day.
Digging that this track is kind of a nail biter.
It is.
This is Ragnar F.
We knew it was going to be a big day, that's for sure. All right, working.
Ooh,
I can do.
correction coming in from Goldst here. RJ is actually only 9 seconds ahead. There is not as much leeway as we initially thought, and we have a close race on our hands.
That is
I
gonna
should
be
have
close.
all of this done momentarily.
Because the Sparks definitely first shot a couple
Okay.
of CPs.
Seth, he's on the last
Sethy's on the
part.
ledge. Throttling his way up with the back wheel, very casually, very nice. On to last checkpoint. Let's go, Seth. 16
Very
faults.
nice.
This is a very,
Let's go,
very
Seth.
solid run by Seth.
Very solid run, man.
He just
And
completely ignores the last
GG.
checkpoint, pretends like it doesn't exist.
So put him into fourth
GG.
place currently.
16 faults,
Congratulations,
1523.729. Fourth place. Well
Excellent
played,
showing.
Seth.
Great job, Seth.